Hey guys, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Angelisa, and on this channel we read, discuss, and obsess over books together. And today I'm going to be doing kind of like a little update on books. So we're going to do a quick little book haul, as well as give you guys just an updated little view of my reading corner and all of that fun stuff. So we'll start off with a little book haul for the month of like October and November, a fall book haul if you will. But I didn't want to call it that because these books aren't really fall themed. I just purchased them in the fall time. The first few that I have here are actually pre-orders that came out and were shipped to me. So the first one that I have here is actually Apples Dipped in Gold by Scarlett St. Clair. So if you don't know Scarlett St. Clair, she came out with like a little novella that kind of matches this. It's called Mountains Made of Glass, and I think I rated that one like 3.5 stars, but I'd already pre-ordered this, and I love her covers, love her writing, love the spice. B, these books have photos in them, which I think make them so much more intriguing and like interactive. Like, I love this photo. It's kind of like a fox playing with like these three fairies, and I'd love to get like some variation of this done as a tattoo one day if I end up loving this book. So yeah, this is like a fairy tale retelling. She calls it a fairy tale retelling because she incorporates a lot of different fairy tales. And I think it was also interesting just reading her kind of thought process where she talks about the different fairy tales that she pulls from in her author's note. I really loved that about her last book. And she always starts it off really like cute. So this one is, "Hello and welcome to my TED Talk. As you are probably used to by now, I have a lot to tell you about the fairy tales that influence this story, and like Mountains Made of Glass, there are many." And there's like a little piece of art at the back too. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Scarlett St. Clair. I will literally read her grocery list, so I did pre-order this. The next one I have is Before We Forget Kindness by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. This is actually the Indigo exclusive version, so it has green sprayed edges, as well as this like kind of ish textured front cover and end papers that match. I really loved the first book by him, Before the Coffee Gets Cold, and I love how these look on a shelf. They are so cute. They are fun size, which a lot of Japanese books that I own are this size, so I don't know if that's just a thing. And the covers, they always have a cafe kind of vibes, and I love the stories that come out of these. I think they're so intriguing, and the overall theme is so wild to me. I remember being blown away by the first one after I read it, so I'm really excited about this one too. I think it's going to be really cute. Next, I have Games Untold by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. So this is kind of like, I'm going to see actually how she defines where in the series this is. So we have the Inheritance Games series, which is the Inheritance Games, the Hawthorne Legacy, the Final Gambit, and the Brothers Hawthorne. So she takes that as the Inheritance Games series, and then there's a whole saga called the Inheritance Games Saga. And in the saga is also the Grandest Game, and the Grandest Game series starts with the Grandest Game, which I have, but I haven't read yet. And then I think the next one, this book is Games Untold, but it's kind of listed like separately from the rest. And then the title of her next book that's supposed to come up after the Grandest Game is Glorious Rivals. So I feel like I need to read Grandest Game first, and then I can read this one maybe. Maybe this is like, I don't know. Yeah, this is like another side story. I'm kind of excited because we get Nash and Libby's kind of side stories. I don't know, this will be fun. I really loved the Inheritance Game series. If you haven't tried it and you're thinking of it, just do it. I remember when I read it, I literally was like, why did I wait this long? Like, I think it got super BookTok famous for a reason. I do think that like the other books, you can go without them if you want to stop at the Final Gambit, but I think they're just fun, and to continue the story and the world and all of that, like, I think it's really fun. The next one I have is The Front Runner by Elsie Silver. So this is part of her Gold Rush Ranch series, and I pre-ordered all these because I wanted the spines to match with what they have. I'm pretty sure if you pre-order, you get these spines that kind of create a mountainscape, but if you don't pre-order, then you get like just a colored spine, and they're literally the same price. Like, and I really do love her writing, and a lot of people have been telling me to read this series when I'm done with the Chestnut Spring series if I want more of that vibe. So yeah, I believe this is the third book It doesn't say anywhere, but I do believe it is because I have the first two over there. Like, I can see them. So yeah, I'm really excited, honestly, for winter break. I'm fortunate enough to work in a place where we get a week and a half off over the holiday season, and it's so great because you can either take a trip during that time if you want without using any vacation days, or you can just like literally rot max. Like, I love rot maxing to the max. I know that I'm a productive girly. A lot of the time I like to think that I have my life together, but I am a rot max girly at heart. Like, I love to rot max. Comment down below if you're also a rot max girly, because like I feel like there's two sides to it where you either embrace it or people think you're like really weird and lazy, but that's not what it is. It's just like, I think I appreciate a rot max because I work so hard. Anyway, moving on. So those were all the pre-orders. Now I have a few purchases that I kind of just bought in the bookstore, either because I saw it came out and I really, really wanted it, or I was in the bookstore and yeah, anyway. So the first one that I have here is that I had seen it came out and I really wanted it. This is the exclusive edition of The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So first of all, the sprayed edges with the rings. I love that there is 7 rings for 7 husbands. I think that's genius. Second of all, the back has a letter from Evelyn, and I just, if you know, you know. Like, I just, and then if you open this, there's like a palm tree landscape that's supposed to be that like Hollywood vibe. And then I opened the front and saw All My Love, Evelyn, with the green cover and the gold foiling, and just, I was obsessed. Like, if you've read this book, you know the significance of that, and it's just, yeah. So, wanted to get this, also just love the alternative cover. So, I'm gonna figure out where to display her, but just beautiful, gorgeous. So I got this. This is $42.99 Canadian. I did get it on sale, but just to give you guys an idea of like how much books cost in Canada. I'm not saying that it's not worth it because the sprayed edges, all that jazz, but like a lot of hardbacks these days, that be like the normal price, $40. Okay, the next few I bought kind of just like randomly. So the first one I have here is actually a Christmas book. I wanted a different Christmas book to choose from. This one is a chunker. I did not expect it to be this chunky, but it is by Meghan Quinn, which I've never read anything by her, but I've heard amazing things about her and her books. So I was like, I'm gonna try this. So it's called How My Neighbor Stole Christmas, and I feel like it could be really, really cool. The names are Cole and Cindy. I think it's supposed to be that like this town called Kringletown, everybody really loves Christmas in this town, but this guy Cole doesn't. Okay, I lied. Her name is not Cindy. Her aunt's name is Cindy. I don't know why I said that. Her name is Story, which is actually quite an interesting name. Storee. And I don't know, it's a next door neighbor type of vibe. I think it'll be really cute. Oh, and there's pictures. Oh, there's pictures. We love a picture. I'm a big picture girl. I'm a big visual person, and I love me some pictures. I think that's so cute. Okay, I'm excited. I'm really excited for this. So yeah, I just wanted more Christmas books to choose from this winter. Okay, and then the next 3 are actually, stay with me here. I don't know why I did this, but I saw them, and I've been having an urge to like read Shakespeare. Wait. You know, in high school, they make you study Shakespeare, and you end up spark noting half of it, and yada, yada, yada. So now that I'm an adult and my frontal lobe is fully developed and I can comprehend things and culture and classics and yada, 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 I really want to read Shakespeare. And not only that, but a lot of books I've been reading recently have had this huge Shakespeare element. And I actually have a Shakespeare quote tattooed on me. And I don't know, I've been having this urge to read Shakespeare, and I saw these covers and they just spoke to me. So the first one here is Macbeth. And I don't know, like first of all, they're so pretty. And I love the Macbeth story, the 3 sisters. I actually had an English assignment in high school where we had to do like a reenactment of a scene and like record it. and add all these elements and stuff, and it was one of the most fun assignments I ever did. I'm just excited to read these, but also like get to annotate them and write in them and write what I want and just like understand everything. And the best part is too is that this has a glossary at the back, so that if I don't know what a word means, I can at least like look it up in the back and know what it means, and I don't have to like spark note everything. So yeah, that's Macbeth. The next one I have is actually Romeo and Juliet, and low-key I got this for the cover. Look at how pretty this is. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry. Like, are you joking? I could not. Like, I literally was in the store and I was like, I need all of them. I need all of them. So this one actually has, and it's cool because they have, I think, a foreword written by someone who's modern. So this one had a foreword by Jennifer Niven, and I think she wrote All the Bright Places, which is a like very sad romance book, like a tragedy really, and it actually does kind of remind me of Romeo and Juliet. But anyway, I was obsessed with this. I feel like my thoughts are so rambled right now because I don't even know what I'm trying to say. The last one I got here was A Midsummer Night's Dream, and I also got this one because it just the cover, and I also just love this story, and I've been reading a lot of books where it's come up, just like Macbeth. And yeah, like I said, I'm really excited. So the other ones that exist are As You Like It, Hamlet, and Much Ado About Nothing. Look at that. Like, these are beautiful covers. So yeah, I needed them, and I'm gonna try and find the other ones too because I want the whole collection now. Anyway, the last thing I want to show you guys is my new-ish reading setup. So I'm gonna move you guys over here. So this is it. Like, it's really anticlimactic. I got like a new lamp, and I moved some bookshelves around so that I could have this little area where I could just keep like my little bookmarks. I have a card that like my friend at work made me where she wrote my username all over it, and I keep that because I just think it's so cute and I like to treasure those things. I have a bunch of like nonfiction and memoirs down here, and then the bottom shelf is literally just like the books that I read this month, so I have them in one place to do my wrap up at the end of the month. Yeah, so this is just like my cozy little corner. I have this like pink blanket, and it's so soft, so I'll just sit here and read. Sometimes I'll bring my heated blanket over that I have on my office desk. But yeah, this is my corner. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment down below if you read any of the books that I talked about, and I guess just like what you're excited to read right now. And hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye.